Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET FETCH.AI price prediction based on Elliott Wave's analysis. Don't forget, please to motivate me with a like and subscribe for more updates, and leave your comments and questions below. I would be glad to answer it. Make sure to check my educational videos on how to enter a perfect trade and how to trade safely Elliott Waves and with higher profit and less risk. You can find it in the description below. Starting on the daily chart for XRP, as explained before in XRP, that is a little bit lack of existence for a bullish scenario. Of course, you are looking at the chart and you see that it is extending a very high. However, don't forget that this is a logarithmic chart. In reality, on your platform as well, this is the chart that you are looking for. And of course, we are looking to a big wave towards the upside here. However, it has been invalidated with this big wave towards the downside. Again, I'm gonna, of course, explain again. So we were before looking to 1, 2, 3, and we were looking to a wave 4 towards, and then move towards the upside with a wave 5. However, your wave 4 has touched the 0.618 fib level taken from the bottom of the 2 till the end of the wave 3, and if we mark here as a wave 4 retracement, you can see that the 0.618 has been already overshooted with this downtrend towards the downside. Therefore, we cannot consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it has transformed actually to an A, B, and a C, right? Or A, B, and a C, because we are looking at 3 waves here. And this, of course, before is a WXY, finishing your A here, of course, and this is your B, finishing 3 waves towards the upside. And now we are looking to 5 waves towards the downside to finish our wave C. Of course, there is one less possibility scenario where your wave C has ended with 5 waves towards the downside, which we can see here in the yellow label as diagonal, contracting diagonal. However, this opens the scenario that this expanded flat has finished as a running flat, where your target or your wave C has finished almost in the middle of this expanding flat. For more explanation, of course, check the educational video where I explained exactly the running flat, how it happens, how it turns an expanded flat to a running flat. However, this is a very, very rare scenario and case that it could happen in the market, and of course based on Elliott Wave analysis as well. Therefore, we are still looking, of course, for lower prices after seeing 5 waves down, 3 waves up. We are still looking for 5 waves towards the downside, finishing at least here another 3 waves. And in that case, it's gonna turn all of that to W, X, and Y, finishing a zigzag towards the downside, a zigzag towards the upside, and then a zigzag towards the downside again, finishing, of course, is this WXY perfectly. Now, to make sure, of course, what's going on inside as this frame here, we can see, of course, that we have 5 waves towards the downside as contracting diagonal, perfect contracting diagonal, finish towards the downside, invalidating that impulse towards the upside, and we are still looking here at 3 waves towards the upside. Now, we were looking again for an impulse here where we see 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. However, your wave 5 did not took the high, and it was anyway truncated in case that was an impulse, and a truncation where your wave 5 cannot reach the high. That means, of course, it's a reversal towards the downside, finishing this in 3 waves A, B, C with an extended wave C towards the upside. Of course, we are looking here at 3 waves towards the downside. This is considered 3 waves towards the upside. And we are looking again for 5 waves towards the downside, definitely after finishing, of course, this diagonal, 3 waves up, and then 5 waves down. So in that case scenario, we are looking, of course, for a wave B, preferably that it finish in this time frame here and also hitting those fib levels exactly. Therefore, this correction here has not finished yet. Therefore, we are looking to 3 waves up, 3 waves down, as 5 waves, of course, as a wave C, because we have A, B, C after A, B, C as well. So, and then after this, we want to see another wave, bigger wave C towards the upside, hitting one of these fib levels mark, of course, and in the time frame as well. So after this, of course, we want to see a continuation towards the downside, as mentioned here, of course, because we have already big 5 waves towards the downside. Therefore, we want to see a continuation, whether in a zigzag or potentially, in case we are very bearish, then of course it's going to be an impulse with an additional 4-5 towards the downside. However, of course, to be watched. And if we look closer into the 1 hour chart, I would like to deep a little bit much more inside it. So as we can see here, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 invalidated, of course, because of the truncation. We couldn't reach the high again, and this means we can remove this wave F5 for now, because it's still not or we can keep it, because I prefer to keep it, because potentially we still looking at 1, 2, potentially extended wave 3, then correction, and potentially moving again for a wave 5. So I'm gonna leave it for now. However, we did not reach the high again. Remember, even if we got a wave 5, then finishing this 5 waves up, we need 3 waves down, then 5 waves up. Don't forget that we have our wave B or wave 2, of course, potentially wave B much more. With the fib levels here, once we reach the wave B, of course, to look further for downside. Now, if we see continuation towards the upside, then of course to reanalyze where potentially we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and finished running flat as explained in the beginning. So that was it for FET. I hope that you liked this update. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe for the channel if you didn't yet. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.